Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Skull. How is everyone this gorgeous evening? Polly, Big Mex, Robert, Joshua, Rum. Hope everyone is doing well. Ryan. Wonderful day. Glad to hear it. Stuart's in the house. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just finishing something. I've been on Zoom calls all day. Hey! What's up, T Jr.? Rustic Woods, Frank, what up? Coming in hot. We got Brad in the house. Roll out the red carpet. Come on now, Joshua. What's up, Ray? How goes it, brother? Good evening, Midwest. Frank Green, make a wall art out of picket fence. Well, if I had any pickets, I would. What's up, brother? Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate it. Did y'all see that thing flying across the... I'm tripping. About... That was my coffee that went everywhere. Great. I'm making picket fence wall art. Oh, you're making. I thought you were telling me to make it. Well, if you're on your cell phone and you're watching, just double tap the screen and that'll be the like button. Who's that 11% that said no? Let me find out. I will find you and I will hurt you. Let me find out. So tonight I wanted to just hang out and answer some more questions in the chat and give everybody some shout outs in the chat. Last night was pretty successful. We had 60 plus in here. That was pretty cool. Cat, what's up? That's awesome, brother. I appreciate that. Let me grab something real quick. Where did I put? I never come in prepared for what I want to do. Is that normal? Oh, come on. Where did I put it? So, I wanted to show y'all, but now I can't find it. Dang it. Dag nabbit. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'm coming. I'm just right here around the corner. Okay, well, looks like I've lost it, so not gonna happen. Oh well, I tried. That's okay. Oh, you know what? I think I just found it. Hot damn, look at there. So did anybody play those lottery numbers from last night that I gave out? I'm curious about that. It's behind you. Manuel, what's up, brother? I can't find it. Dang it. Did y'all say what's up to my brother? Are you kidding me? What's up, Rum? Joe? Woodworker's Dilemma drooping shorts. I'm doing good, Manuel. Christopher, how are you? Admitting it is the first step, Daniel. Thank you, Martin. So did anybody play those lottery numbers by chance? I thought I had them, but I can't find them. Oh, there they are. Haha. 79268. I bet you those were some winners. Hey, Wayne, how are you, brother? So, what is everybody currently working on? That's what I'm talking about. Giving each other some love. A good day. That's good. Doing not too bad. I start biologic treatment on the 28th. Amen. Get that stuff handled, brother. I'm praying for you. Lottery hell. My mother-in-law asked me if I wanted to split the cost of lottery tickets one time. I normally always did, but on this day I was feeling a little broke and said no. She hit for 1.3. Wonderful. I'm laser printing some bottle openers. Hell yeah. Demoing my kitchen. What you doing to your kitchen, Ryan? Cast Cat says, I busted out the laser and made a 3D 8-layered bald eagle picture today. Hot damn. I tried that layered project stuff on my S1. It turned out pretty good, but I haven't used it ever since. I've been building 2-seat benches, selling like hotcakes, says Ray. That's awesome, Ray. What is your favorite place to sell your projects? Asks Sharon Lee. Sharon, I'd say, so I don't have a favorite spot, but my most convenient spot would be at the local Ace Hardware. They have a shop in the back by the post office in Mount Pleasant. It's called Mercantile. and they pretty much do all the sales tax for you. You just pay $80 a month. You can set up a booth, and it's the less laborious way of selling things for me. On Etsy, it's simple too, and I get more money on Etsy because, local people tend to look at the price of like some of the hardwood projects I do, like the exotic stuff. Like I would list this box on Etsy for probably $6.50. If I tried that here locally, yeah, that wouldn't work probably, because most people don't know what they're looking at. But when you get somebody online, they tend to type in, you know, certain search words. Good evening, Vicky. How are you, sweetheart? Certain search terms, and they know what they're looking at. Most of them, and they're more likely to spend money that way. But I say my favorite, if I had to say a favorite, would be Etsy, because that's the most profitable. I just built a bookcase for my granddaughter, says Sharon Lee. That's amazing. I like hearing that stuff. So you get 2 likes. Thanks, Joe. Frank Green says, I have a power to question for you. Daniel. Hit me with it, Frank. Robert says he's built a lap desk for his girlfriend to hold her laptop while she works on her nursing homework. Way to be a good boyfriend. Ryan's doing a remodel, taking out old cabinets and putting in the ones I built. Hell yeah. Last Breath Woodworks, which is Josh, says he's rolling carts for power tools, necklace holders for local maker, propagation tube holders, wood and resin goblets, and of course, wine caddy. Love it. T Jr., he's getting ready to hit it hard to get ready for upcoming events. That's what I like to hear. B&L, how are you? He's making a coffee table and matching cutting board for an order. Orders are always nice. That's where the money's at, right? Orders from headquarters, laser cutter engraver. Midwest Wood Creation, custom interior bar cabinets with live edge bar. Nice. Yes, Vicky, online is definitely a lot easier to reach that specific niche. That you are 100% accurate. You're welcome, Sharon. No worries. Gerald, how are you, brother? T Jr. asked, how long did it take for your Etsy to take? My first sale came 20 days after I opened my shop. Money projects have priority. Yep. Frank Green's power question, is a Grizzly track saw any good? Yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Most power tools are good. Even the cheap ones. Now, it depends on your definition of good. Like, will it last years? It's usually all about the blade you put on it, right? Orders from headquarters, having to revamp bathhouse. The one I made was single and need more. Oh, bat house. Sorry. Yeah, Craig does have a good track saw for the money. DeWalt rotary polisher, says Rum. I've never heard of that. Gerald says that 731 reviewed the Grizzly track saw. I don't know who that is, but do you have a link you can put in there, Gerald? I'm sorry. Donna Beckenmeyer took an upholstered chair and changing out to a hard, solid, hand-carved seat and 2-sided back. That sounds fun. 731 Woodworks. So, Frank, check out 731 Woodworks. Gerald says he has done a review on the track saw. I'm not sure who that is. I'll have to check that out. Sharon Lee, where do you buy your hardwood? Northwest Timber is where I go online, or here, I'll type it in the chat for you. Northwest Timber or Pine Creek Wood Company. check out those two. So Pine Creek Wood Company is the Sawyer for Northwest Timbers. So sometimes you can get a better price through those guys for some beautiful wood. But now let me just be full disclaimer here. So that's where I get my figured wood from. So the wood that looks, oh God, I don't have any boxes that have that. Oh yeah, here we go. So the wood that looks, the curly stuff, the real high figured stuff, that's where those two sites that I just posted is where I get all the high figured stuff from. So they do sell regular hardwood though. So, but a place online to get just your standard hardwood, you know, what do they call it? I guess the clean hardwoods is Bell Forest is probably the most generic place you can go, but yeah, that's about it. 731 Woodworks Matt Outlaw, says Martin. Ryan says that the Wind Track saw is a good saw too. B&L says Matt from 731 Woodworking reviewed it. So it looks like some of the people in chat know who 731 is. Thank you, Frank. Love to hear that. What's up, John Ricker? How are you? Bill Palmer. Hi. From Kansas, Bill the Deaf Man Can Woodworker. Hell yeah, man. John Ricker, you did an awesome job today, Daniel. Skull, thank you, man. I felt right there in the element. Felt right in the zone. Rum says, I'm lazy. It'll be nice for polishing tabletops, bar tops, etc. Gear-driven polisher, mostly used for auto refinishing. I get weird tools from other industries to speed up processes. I like it, Rum. You're very welcome, Sharon. No worries. Yeah, I like Win. Anything Win or, you know, Wahuda. Vicky Rabbit. Bald head guy that speaks really fast and got a bunch of Festool stuff. Usually reviews a bunch of versions of Singular Tool and compares them. That sounds so familiar. Is he that guy that talks all country? Damn, what's his name? Crossbase Woodwork, how are you? I asked you a question last night. Actually, I was trying to talk to you last night, Crossbase, but I didn't see you ever respond. All right, Brad. Thank you, brother. Dave from Missouri. Ryan says that the Festool cordless track saw is a great investment. Warrior Woman. Yeah, 731 is what they're talking about. We must not be talking about the same guy then, because the guy that Vicky was describing, he's the guy that does all them reviews and stuff, doesn't he? Like he started just doing nothing but reviews. Vicky. I don't know if it's the country accent or the speed, but my French brain struggles sometimes. That is hilarious. Brandon says and confirms that he does reviews. So yeah, Vicky, that's who we're talking about then. Yeah, I don't mind watching them. Good fella. You know, some people like doing that review stuff. I just, you know, if I'm not going to review anything. I just don't believe in the whole send me this to review it. Now, if a sponsor sends me something and says, hey, would you mind using this in your video and give us your thoughts? That's different. But you got to use it. You know what I mean? You got to like put it to use, make it happen. You know, like this laser, you know, use it. How does it work? It don't work great, you know. I know that's right, Vicky. Vicky says, me either. I just have to pause and rewind sometimes. Me too. Crawlspace Woodworks. My shop is an old basement where my head scrapes the floor choice. Hence the name. Aha. I got you. I got you. So you don't do crawl spaces then? Catherine, Warrior Woman, says, hey, Daniel, your care package is on its way. Have a little something for Miss Viking, too. Should get it Wednesday. I can't wait. That sounds amazing. Hey, Mr. Chrome is in the house. Chrome, I had the little gnome in the interview today. I did that just for you. 731's videos, Vipers up here. I can always use some glue, Catherine. Thank you. Amazing. So, does anybody use their hand planes often? It could be a jack plane. Woo! Shit, I about nailed myself. Did y'all see how close that came to my face? It could be a jack plane, a shoulder plane, any kind of plane. A joiner plane. Joseph Duranslet says, hello, Bearded Viking. Would like to see your interior finish work on your home build. Shout out from Southern California. You do awesome woodwork. Well, don't go anywhere, and I will turn my camera to the monitor here and show you some of my stuff. Brandon doesn't own any planers. Vicky does not have one yet. TJ uses some. So awesome with showing my coworkers and adding more fans. Hell yeah, Mike. Thank you. I have a cheap Harbor Freight plane, but haven't got to use it yet because don't know much about sharpening, says John Ricker. I need to put a video up about sharpening. Anyways, so if you ever have, when you run your plane and you wind up with like a weird little scratch almost in your wood, check your plate. Because I was planing something earlier. I don't know how good that's coming in, but if you look right here, right on the very tip of that sumbitch, right there. I don't know if that's going to come in. Yeah, there you go. You can see it a little bit right there by my palm, my pinky palm. So that was dented from the front side, so it made a little, you know, shard, or I don't know what you would call it, but I thought it was my blade, and it was driving me crazy. But finally, I figured out what it was. So if you have that problem, just make sure to check that. Okay, so I'm going to put the chat on hold. I won't be able to see the chat, but feel free to chat amongst each other. I'm going to pull up some trim work that we have done. Let me go ahead and get this thing turned. Oh shit, watch out. Sorry guys. Damn, I should have went live from my laptop, then I could have just shared my screen, but all good. Okay, let me find these photos. Ah, there's some work right there. So this is a job we did in, damn, where were we? West Ashley. It's a herringbone wall, I guess yeah. We did some wainscoting in this room here. Another wall panel. This is all in the same house. Different rooms. Some more wainscoting. We did the trim around the window to tie into the wainscoting the correct way. This is their guest bedroom. There's some paneling going on back there. Thanks, guys. Some more wainscoting and some window trim. I really like that herringbone style we did. My brother is one of the masters of craftsmanship, as well as my son. I think I got some crown molding pictures in here. Let me just close that out real quick. Thank you, Joseph. Let me back. Oh, no. Yeah, I did right. Oh, that's my family. My little wife. Okay. We're talking about woodworking here, Bo, not your wife. All right, let me see. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, I'm in tagged photos. That's why. Sorry, guys. I want to show you all this house we did on the island on Isle of Palms. That one is banging. My daughter, my brother in the shop with me. Here's a house we framed up in Mount Pleasant about a year ago. This was their little gazebo area. Look at that roof. You talk about a chopped up hip roof, man. God almighty. This is the finished product. Later, Frank. So we do all exterior siding, framing, trim. We do it all. Everything. That's the frame. I had one of the family's best friends, Sean McManus, worked for me, and he wound up passing away in 2021 of a heart attack. And that was the last house he worked on with me. It was very, very troubling time for the crew. We even do dock repairs and stuff. We did the whole dock, new framing and pilings. But let me show you this house on Isle of Palms really quick, and we'll get back to chatting. Oh, here's a good one. This is one on the island. We did the inserts, and I did the cabinets and stuff, the cabinet faces and the drawers. I did all that in the shop. But that one turned out great. We did the floors and the ceiling, all the trim. America. A little bit of crown mold going on. Did the stair treads. All right, one more photo of the Isle of Palms house I want to show you real quick, and I'll be right back to you. That's at my daughter's graduation. That's my son right there. My wife. Look at that bearded boy. That bearded boy done clean up. Hey. All right. Oh, look at little bear. Look at my little bear. This is me and my daughter on the penny boards that I built for both of us. That's just some jewelry boxes. That's my brother after he won his MMA fight. That's Nader Bader. There's old young Daniel. I wasn't quite bearded then, but anyway. All right, stay on track here, dude. Sorry, guys. Going down memory lane and stuff. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, here we are. Golly, I got a bunch of pictures. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get there. Come on, you slow computer. There's our raccoon on my printer in the house. He fell asleep on top of it. Okay, no, that's Sullivan's Island house. So it should be right after those, so, or right before those. So we're getting close. We're almost there. Oh, there it is. Booyah. Look at this house. So baseboard, we did all the handrail capitals and all the crown in here. You can't really see it in that picture. This is the outside of it. This is the back of the house. We did all the handrails, all the beam wrap, all the soffit fascia trim siding, all the flooring, the window trim, shiplap on this wall with the crown mold, did the barn doors, did the decking, composite decking with Ipe cap on the handrail. We did the shutters. I built those in the shop. We did the ceiling. We did a little couple, just a few inserts right there. Nothing major. Did the crown mold with the ceiling. Yeah, this one right here was one of my funnest projects. My brother really showed up big time on this one, man. He showed off a lot. We did all the louvers. I had up to 20 people working on this job at one time. That was back in 2019 and 2020. We finished it late 2020. We did this little compass right here in their hardwood floors. This was a general from the military, retired general, General Regner. But hello?
What's that one?
Are you coming in? Anyways, it looks like my wife has something to show me here. Oh, what is that? A snake?
Yeah.
Come in here. Let's show the chat. Maybe they can say what it is. Chat, tell me what kind of snake this is. Why are you acting all weird about it?
I'm trying to put my glasses back on. They're falling off my face.
It's just a snake. Don't bring that thing toward me. That's a copperhead, ain't it? Hold it up to the camera right here. Ooh, girl, that's a copperhead. Yeah, that thing got a diamond head. You got to turn it. Yeah, there you go. What is that, chat? Nope, nope, no thanks. That is a nope, nope, no thanks. I'm not going to scream, Mex. Girl? All right, get it out of here. What kind of snake is that, chat? I'm about to scream. Oh, God, you dropped it.
It's not a copperhead. It's a water snake.
Babe, you literally just lost that snake in my shop.
No, I didn't.
Why would you do that?
I found it. Don't worry.
The hell? Don't chop it in half. Is it just a water snake or what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave him. I mean, fuck it.
Crap.
Ooh.
Went under the door.
Is he out?
Almost.
Vicky, I almost did when she dropped it.
Yeah, he's out.
All right, good. You gonna catch him again, or you just gonna let him be?
I'm gonna let him be because it's just like the one that we had the other day.
Well, I just lost 10 viewers, so apparently they don't like snakes.
Ah!
Mark Free says no to the snake. Jason is laughing. T Junior saying he won't hurt you.
Yeah, he will.
T Junior, you seen us wrangling up that big ass snake the other day on the video, so. Josh, as she laughs. David Jeffers says no snakes in my shop. Dynamite, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Been a while. Cat says, oh hell no to the no.
Oh, she's a baby. Just a little baby.
He's a baby. Thanks, Dynamite. Everything is good, brother. Oh, an update on the shipping and stuff. I got my accounts caught up, so finances are there. We're going to be getting them shipped out the beginning of next week. Yes, God bless her. She's better than me. I tell you what. I'm not one that likes them creepy crawlers. They don't really bother me that bad. Just them big old... Woo. Yeah, okay, whatever. Moving on. So yeah, that's just some work that we've done over the years. Yes, sir, Dynamite. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, Jason, how are you, sir? Joseph, how are you? I'm a GC. Hope I get to your level, master craftsman. Hey, man, if you're a GC, Joseph, you're about halfway there, right? I'm not a general contractor, but I'm a contractor. I'm a residential builder. But we have fun, man. That's what it's all about, is just getting that group, and you got to operate like a well-oiled machine, and we're all family pretty much. So we've been working together for years. My brother, my son works with me, so I mean, yeah, we're like a well-oiled machine. It all works out great. If I missed one of y'all's comments up above and y'all want to shoot it back out, let me know. There's a whole bunch of comments, but I ain't about to go through all those up there. Later, Mike. Thanks, brother. All right, Cat. Rum says, luckily I have a bunch of black snakes around here. They keep the copperheads away. The shepherds keep the bears away. Yeah, I miss my shepherd, man. We had a German shepherd hybrid. Such a great dog. That thing broke my heart when he passed, man. Man, I didn't talk for like a month. I was so upset. And then it was around springtime when he passed away, and then that same Father's Day, my daughter and wife brought in 2 timber wolves and laid them on my bed, and now I have 2 wolves, and they howl a lot. at Warrior Woman, what's the next challenge, Daniel? So the next challenge is don't enter my 6 foot. Sorry, I just saw Vicky's comment above you. I know that's right, Vicky. I'm with you on that. The next challenge is a wine caddy or a bottle caddy, because some of us don't drink. Warrior Woman's congrats all 2 who made the shelves. Absolutely. All right, let me catch back up. Jason Thomas, I'm good, thanks. Great job on the Charlie Kirk show today. I watched it live at work. Awesome, Jason. I'm glad you enjoyed it. GS. I imagine that's German Shepherd dogs are amazing animals. Can't believe how smart they are. They're insanely smart. It's almost crazy how smart they are. What's up, Yankee? I have a great challenge idea. Shoot it to us, John. What's up? I'm about to drop 5 gifted memberships, so y'all hang tight. If we can get this chat to 60 viewers with 70 likes, I'm gonna drop 5 memberships. Rum. John Ricker says, how about we pay shipping for you to send us some scrap wood and we make something out of whatever is in the box? Let me get a little more structured before we do something like that, John. Just with because I plan on doing a lot of things like that soon. That's a great idea, and I'm totally game. But let me get all the winners of the giveaways from like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Let me get everything out that I already have, ready to go. Get everybody settled up. Everybody can be happy. And then they'll know that I'm not full of shit. And then I plan on doing stuff like that, John. So, not a bad idea. Soon we'll do that. Love you, Catherine. Thank you so much, sweetie. We'll be in touch. Make a Viking shield. Ooh. Oh, we got 52 watching. We need 8 more. Come on in, yeah. 66 likes. And a sword. You know, I was thinking about doing something like that. Just making a wooden sword. Obviously, it wouldn't be to cut anything, but I think it'd be pretty cool to hang on a damn wall. Just saying. Mr. Hargrove, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Hell yeah, Joshua. Pierce's perfect pieces. Hot damn. What do you call that when you do a succession of words that perfect, like how your name is? What is that? That's called something. Progression or says something with an S. Nice or a P. A P word maybe. Pierce's perfect pieces. What's that called, chat? Let's see how smart y'all are, because I'm not smart. Thank you, Vicky. Leave it to the French Canadian to whip the American's ass. Jesus. Perfection. Alliteration. That is what I was looking for. Thank you, Vicky. Tongue twister. Yep, that's an American answer. I love it. All right, we're losing viewers, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop this 5 membership bomb. Alliteration. Yes, Mark. No, I'm not going to drop it yet. We need more viewers. We need more likes so we can get more viewers. Share this with your community on your social medias. To be fair, I was studying to become an English teacher. That's fair. Danny Hargrove says he's feeling kind of down tonight. Went back to surgeon today, and they're going to have to go back. Oh, man, my dad literally just got over that. His rotator cuff surgery. I guess the tendons pulled away from the muscle or something. And yeah, he had to have the ice pack on it with the machine that kept it cool. Like, yeah, it was crazy. He's still getting over that. Oh, man. Danny, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Sending prayers your way. Conrad's in the building. Hello. But then I decided to become a teachie. Oh, a techie. I was about to say, I bet you're a great teacher. But techie, I'm sure you're a great techie, too. Damn, Danny. So my cool little basket is still holding up good. It's all dried out and ready to have some fruit, some apples, and oranges, and nanners. Nanners. I love that thing. That's super cool. Oh yeah, Josh. Yep. Yeah, Big Mexican. My dad did the same thing and just dealt with the pain, but eventually, bro, you got to get it handled. You didn't watch it, Scott? You got to go watch it, man. I'll put a link in the chat if anybody's interested. Just, you don't have to go watch it, but, people who are interested can. I found a cool liquid pain quill from the makers of NyQuil. Works pretty good. Thanks, Rum. Great interview on TPUSA today, Daniel. Truly 100. Thank you, Perfect Pieces. Perfect. Pick a pepper. Vicky says. Oh my God, high five. Nah, man. Couldn't be a teacher. Not with how yeah, no shit, right? As funny as that sounded and started to come out. That's just so true, Vicky. Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. These kids these days. Ooh, Lord help us. Ryan says, my first surgery was on a torn bicep from the tire flip when I was competing in strongman. Ugh, that sounds painful. Big Mex Woodworking. He was a beast on an interview. A job well done. Go watch. Thank you, John. Thank you, Big Mex. John says I've had a partial torn rotator cuff for a decade or more now. Doctors said it was close, but not quite bad enough for surgery, but it was bad enough for physical therapy. Didn't help, so I've lived with it. Wonderful. Info for, can you be more specific? Perfect. Ow! Damn it, Ryan. Robert says, my dad ended up having both of his shoulders replaced. Years of heavy lifting and kayaking took a toll on him. Damn it. Triple P. Hey! Triple P. Thanks, Vic. That's a good idea. Jason says he was getting cortisone shots for a torn rotator cuff, but they hurt worse than the injury itself. A lot of times that happens, right? Like the cure's worse than the disease, per se. No fun. All right, we got 51 in here. I'm about to drop them 5 memberships. Triple P. Let me get some triple P's in the chat. You down with PPP? Yeah, you know me. Who down with PPP? Every last on me. Vicky, do you know, have you listened to Naughty by Nature? I think you're my generation. You're probably the generation below me, actually. You're probably, what, 28? Throw them peas up. Pew, 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 pew. 86. So you're 28. I was right. Jason says he is down with the PPP. How about no, Dawn, you're crazy. I was listening to them when I came up outside my mama. I got the chat rapping now. Hot damn. 37 and a half. I know, right, Vicky? Oh, what I would give to be in my 20s again. I don't even remember my 20s. That's how good it was. I'm about to drop these 5 memberships if we get back to 50. Doesn't look like we're going to hit 60 tonight. No, you was not no teenager listening to... Kiss my ass, Dawn. You're so full of it. Oh, good thing I got the internet at my pretty tips. When did Naughty by Nature form? Yep, I knew you were full of smoke. Tretch formed Naughty by Nature in 1986. Okay, so you were a teenager when they came out. You act like they were out when you was a kid. Technically 1986 because that's when they were copyrighted, so. But 1987, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I was listening to Naughty by Nature when I was popping up outside my mama. Dawn. 62 in August. Hot damn. I was 4 years old. Hot damn. I was graduating high school. Huh? Conrad, you're so full of it. You are not that old. You're not much older than me. If you might be younger than me, matter of fact. Hadouken! Hayden, do you know what I'm saying when I do that? Or is that just like, yeah, what is this guy talking about? You're not 56, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. But it ain't nothing better than the 80s, baby. 80s babies is where it was. We're like the last of that generation of you stub your toe and you just look down like, damn. Just keep on moving. Don't even miss a step. 90s babies, they stub their toe and, oh shit, and they just keep on walking. You getting them 2000s now. And oh God, my baby hurts. Right, PPP? The fat pushes the wrinkles out. Oh my God, that is a great. Hey, we got the 50. All right, I got to drop 5 memberships. If you're not a member, start typing in the chat. Let's try and get you a membership. Because YouTube just gives them out randomly for some reason. But last night we had a lot of members. Like all 5 of mine last night went to people that were literally in the chat. 2 Live Crew. Start typing. Type like this. Oh, not like that. Hold on. Type like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now watch. I'm going to get all the memberships. Hayden, that is hilarious. Not you, Johnny. You're already a member. Jesus. Oh, God. Hard head to make a soft ass, boy, I tell you. Johnny King, boy. Leave it to Johnny King, boy. I tell you what, man. Now we're getting there. Let's get it, boys and girls. Oh, we got to get to 50, though. Nah, we already got to 50. Here we go, dropping it down. Let me get my sound effects ready. Hola. Hola. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know them. There we go. All right, here we go. Hope y'all have been typing. I'm about to drop them on your head. Triple P! Alright, enough of that shit. Who else got it? Who else got it? Just some old random bloke. Damn, Crossface didn't get one? Hadouken didn't get one? Damn it. I hate that. You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to give a membership who you want to give it to, right? Like somebody that's actually going to enjoy it and watch the videos. I got like 20 something members videos, like only members. Members only lives, like, right, Gerald? I don't think you've ever won one, Gerald. Melissa didn't get one, dang it. I really don't. I dislike the fact that YouTube does that. Donna didn't get one. Like the people that have been in here, at least give it to somebody who's on your actual live. I mean, wouldn't that make sense, or am I just crazy? Am I just crazy? It could just be me. But Triple P got it. Ah. Hey, Melissa. Happy to have you binging. I really appreciate that. Larry Jetting. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Larry, because we had some bombs going off last night. I think we had like 60 memberships go out last night. This is a giving community, and I oh so appreciate it. PPP down with the OPP. Gerald says he had a month I paid, but then brought my new miter in payments. I know that's right. I appreciate that, Gerald, man. You're good, brother. No pressure on nobody here, man. Y'all know that. Hey, Ray, you're always welcome here, man. Love ya. Be good. But, yeah. So, Melissa says that she found us a few weeks ago and has been binging every day. I love to hear stuff like that. I love it. Triple P keeping it 1 milli. Hadouken says, guess I'm not a good YouTuber. Hayden, we got to get you a damn membership, man. We'll get you. I get 10 more next month, so we'll be doing plenty more lives. I'm here. I'm 33. Young buck. Man, I'd love to be 33 again. Our weather is going to South Carolina level this weekend, so it's time to do some sweaty woodworking. Jim, I wouldn't say that because today it was nasty. I almost got worried about that interview today because I was in the shop doing it. But I moved my internet box down here in the shop and it worked perfect. But I thought it was going to rain. And y'all know how loud I can get on my roof when it does rain. But I was, oh God, please don't let it rain. But he held the rain off just long enough, you know. Vicky says, so I'm not familiar with In and In, but that OPP song, is it referring to the Ontario province? Because every time I read OPP, that's all I can think of. Oh my God. Are those the ones that are on horseback, Vicky? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Love you, Danny. Be good, brother, man. Yeah, there was a lot of memberships going out last night. Mounties, that's it. I knew it was something like that. Close enough. 90 in West Virginia today, says Robert. Damn. You are a great YouTuber. Well, thank you, Perfect Pieces. Triple P. I'm really 39. That's all right. I'm 40 going on 30. Vicky says, OPP are just sitting in the median on the 401 waiting to give you a speeding ticket. I know, right? Hayden says, I'm fishing with my son Saturday for a Father's Day Derby. It's become a tradition now when your kids are in 40s. You don't get to spend a lot of time with them. Amen to that. I know my kids got something up their sleeves for me this weekend, so I'm sure there's going to be no shortage of entertainment. We got the storms rolling in tomorrow, says Conrad. You got Russia rolling in tomorrow. Shit, they right there off your ass, ain't they? Shit. Yeah, they love them overpasses, don't they, Vicky? I think that's everywhere, especially near Canada and the U.S. I don't know how they are overseas, but on this big old land mass, there's something about overpasses. Oh, God, John, what? Whoa, where are we going here? Original Pimp Player. Bill Palmer, 107 in Kansas today with humidity just as bad. I'm 62 with emphysema. Oh, God bless you. Hot damn. Hayden is fishing Finger Lake, Atisco in central New York State. New York City? We're down with SCHP. Oh, that kind of goes together. SCHP. Oh, I got you, John. Any kind of excuse, right, John? Jason says it's crazy in Ontario. The 401 isn't even worth using during the week. Bumper to bumper from 7 to 7, AM to PM. Hot damn. Effing ham. Wow, guys. There's 51 of y'all in here hanging out with the bearded Viking. Y'all make me feel so special. God bless you guys. Now, on a serious note, come November, I want each and every one of you registered to vote. I don't care who you vote for, but just register yourself and go vote because your voice does matter, and so does your vote. So whether you're voting D or R or I or whatever, just go vote. Make it happen, man. I'm registering people just to go and use their agency to go vote for who they want to vote for, man. That's what it's all about. Like, we got to start. If we don't do that as a population, we'll never have faith in anything. So I think the more people that do use their agency and go and vote will feel much more confident and a little more better about themselves. So whether you're voting this way or that way, that doesn't matter to me. I don't need to know that. But just go vote, right? Just, you owe it to yourself and your country and the ones who came before you. Like, on a real note, the ones that came before you, you owe that to them. Just saying, man. I don't care. I don't care. You don't have to tell me who you want to vote for. Just go and vote. Use the TP USA app and register yourself if you're not registered. Toronto traffic jam starts 2 hours before you hit Toronto, and then Toronto is at least 3 hours away from Toronto. Jesus. I don't know what y'all got going on up there, Vicky. Juan, how are you, brother? Home of the Dirty South. I care more than y'all know, John. I care about every single last one of you guys and gals. Conrad Wheeler says this. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis also declared a state of emergency for 5 counties. That's big because those counties in Florida are huge. We got Broward County, which is Miami. We got Florida's Atlantic closed Collier County, Lee, and Sarasota counties on the states. That's on the west. Wow. So the whole, what do you call that? The bottom of it? I know there's the panhandle, but then what's, I guess, the pan? The bottom of the pan? I was stoned and I missed it when I was 18. This will be my first election I ever vote in, so, hey, and y'all know where I stand, so. But that doesn't matter. That's not what's important. What's important is that we as Americans, that we come together for a certain purpose and do it together. And guess what? That means we're actually unified. For once. We may be voting in different directions, but guess what? We're unified, right? 3. I love Grady Judd. That's a bad son bitch. Alex Jones is my spirit animal, says Triple P. I'll say this. I don't dislike Alex. I think he's got himself in a horrible situation that he should have never put himself in. It was so avoidable. But yeah, he has somewhat been a prophet. Like him or not, the things that he has prophesied, which is weird, have come true. A lot of them. A lot of them. Which is kind of crazy because he's a nutcase. I don't think he's stable. But he's, hey, you know, he's Alex Jones, right? That's the beauty of America. You can be as crazy as you want to be. You can sound as crazy as you want to sound. But where's the lie? Where's the lie? Everything that he said. I don't like that whole Sandy HOOK thing. I think that was way avoidable and way over the top. But so is him having to pay, what, $1 trillion? Come on, man. If that doesn't show you right there that they're not serious people, how you gonna order somebody to pay $1 trillion? Like, dude, nobody has $1 trillion except the Prince of Arabia or Prince Habibu. Sheesh. Thomas Paine, that's my boy. It is probably going to be Marco Rubio. No, it's not. They can't, Bo. They're from the same state, Conrad. Come on, tighten up. It's either going to be Vance or Scott. That's just the bottom line. No, we don't need two of those guys in there. We don't, listen. We're trying. I like Tim Scott a lot. He's from my state. Now, Lindsey Graham, I hate that guy. I do not like Lindsey Graham. I really don't even like Tim Scott, but he's way more better than Lindsey Graham. I don't like any of them up there. All of them in Washington are full of shit. Nah, Vivek is too. Listen, and this isn't my opinion now. Vivek is considered radical, right? Because he wants to change the age for voting to 21. He wants you to be past the citizens test to be able to vote. I mean, which makes perfect sense, right? But he's not gonna do that. I can't stand Trey Gotti. We can agree to disagree on that one, Rum. I don't like Rand Paul. I kind of like Rand Paul. I like him better than most. But, yeah. Which, Rand Paul's a senator, so Trey Gotti was a congressman. Well, but you got to understand, there is such thing as never Trump Republicans. There's such thing as never Trumpers. I was one of them. I mean, for real. Like, I'm guilty of that, which, not that I'm guilty of anything, but I didn't like Trump. I still kind of don't like Trump, to be honest. But, whoo, we need some help. Man. I don't think Vivek would be good. I think Vivek would play more of a role for Secretary of State or maybe, something. I really like Sarah Huckabee. I do like her. Izzy Swan. Hey, Ben, no worries, man. Ted Cruz, man, he is such a hypocrite. Nah, man. I don't want anybody from Congress to be his vice president. Come on, guys. Tighten up now. What are y'all talking about here? No. We don't want anybody from that swamp. Let me tell you what they do. This is how they do it, okay? It's all performative. There is no left or right in D.C. It's only one party. Two wings, same bird. Robert Lowe speaking my language, but that's what I'm leaning towards, Carlson, because he's got that bro, he got the bro vote, Now, I think Gabbard would be a great choice, but let me tell you, all Trey Gowdy did and all that, the hearings that you saw on C-SPAN where he's grilling Hillary and all this, listen, that shit is all planned. It's all performative. Because guess what happened? They proved all these crimes, but guess what they did about it? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. They know it's all performative. They know they're all full of shit. Every last one of them. Oh, the Butch Blonde? We got to get somebody other than the swamp. We don't want to see the swamp. All right, I'm losing viewers. Enough of the politics. It's all performative. It's all so they can sound good. They talk a damn good game. The Republicans are good at nothing but running their mouth. And that's the God's honest truth. They have no backbone. They have no spinal cord. The Democrats play smash mouth. The Democrats rule with an iron fist. And until we, as the people, decide that, wait a minute, whoa, we rule with an iron fist, until we decide that we're the ones that are supposed to rule, we're going nowhere. Oh, the pedophile? Old Gates? Yeah. I don't trust him either. I don't trust any of them, guys. I'm telling you. They all sound good. They all talk good, but, look at what Jim Jordan, good guy. I'm sure they're great guys. I'm sure they're good Christians. We don't need that right now. We need people in there fighting for us. Why are we still sending billions and trillions? Why is Biden signing a 10-year deal with Ukraine? What? Why is Russia putting their navy and having missile launch tests in Cuba? What? As imperfect as Trump is, as imperfect as that guy is, that's what it's going to take. Just like it did in 2016, ruffle the freaking feathers. He brought us in the room. Matter of fact, he brought us past the door to get in the room. He gave us, the people, a seat at the table and put us in the deal. That's why the muscular class loves Trump. I don't love Trump, but I am the muscular class, so I understand the love for Trump. My love goes to one, and that is Jesus Christ. I'm not one of those idol worshipers. I don't worship at Trump's feet like these weirdos do. You got to admit it. There's some freaking weirdos out there who are like Trump deranged, but in a weird way. Daniel for VB. No, thank you, Donna. I'm sure they can dig up all kind of stuff on me. Oh, Lordy. There you go, Jason. I'd vote for Elon. Shit. All right, this is my honest thoughts. And hear me out. Just hear me out. Trump, Obama. I'm just saying. Listen now. Listen now. Linda, listen. Trump, Obama. You want to heal this nation? Trump, Michelle Obama. Tell me I'm lying. Thanks, P. Damn right, Ben. Jason. You want to heal this nation? if you want this nation to hold together, Trump, Obama. Oh my God, Conrad. Damn you. You didn't let me get there yet, man. I was totally setting it up for that punch. I know, Vicky, and that's what's so freaking sad, guys. And let me tell you, there's people on here that are in this chat right now that don't agree with a lot that I say. But you know what's the beautiful thing about it is? That's the real world. We actually do get along because we do agree on a lot more than we disagree on. Right? So we need to get this country back to that. Back to, yeah, so you want to vote for whoever? What? Cool. Let's go. You need a ride? I'm on the way to the booth now. Why can't we do that? But we can. But the media won't tell you that. My buddy that works for me, he's full-blown dim. Full-blown radical. Like progressive communist. Like he's crazy. But he works for me. And we appreciate each other. And we get along really well. Because we all want the basic things, right? Freedom of speech, freedom of fear, or freedom from fear, freedom of choice, freedom of liberty, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. America has to remember that that's our one core base right there. Our Bill of Rights. We've gotten away from that, you know, and it's a scary time, guys. I mean, I'm taking a big risk by going on Charlie Kirk's show. And that's sad. I shouldn't have to worry about taking a risk going on a show and destroying my reputation. But some people are just... Now, hear me out now. If you're subscribed to my channel, most likely, we're just fine. You don't care. Whatever. Right? But there are people out there who would be like, yeah, screw this guy. He's psycho. I'm so psycho. You know? But Vicky's unfortunately 100% right. It would never happen. Because that's when they lose control. They keep control by keeping us like this. But God forbid if a Dem and a Repub ever come together as VP and president. I think it did happen back in the 40s, if I'm not mistaken. And look at us in the 40s. We were doing pretty good. We will. This is what it's going to take, okay? It's going to take the true liberals, the libertarians, the true ones, not the crazy progressive ones, and the true conservationists, conservatives, not the far-right radical ones that walk around with a freaking AR-15 hanging off their chest just to do it because that's their right. Not those guys. I'm talking about the guys like myself. The guys that have common sense, that want to conserve our history, that want to conserve our rights, with the libertarians who are the same, pretty much the same way, but we just disagree on topics like abortion or topics like religion and stuff. But that's fine. It's going to take us to come together and get this country back on track. I mean, I was to the point to where I wasn't on the right, left, or the middle. I didn't care. Like, but y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. And I'm sure y'all feel the same way, or if not, that's okay. As soon as they raided a former, I'm not even going to say his name because that doesn't matter. I don't care what his name was. The fact of the matter is he was a former, all right, you got me? A former president, the most powerful man on the planet of these great United States. Y'all gonna raid his house? Looking for documents? Huh? Excuse me? Have you ever heard of the Presidential Records Act? And NARA, Who are they to refer a warrant? Come on, man. Like, whoa, pump the brakes, buddy. Now are we going to start indicting every former president? Because if you're not immune as a president, now the obvious things, okay, like no, you can't go and just shoot and murder somebody in cold blood, okay? No, I'm not talking. We're not going crazy like radical with it, but you have to be immune from the choices that you're making while you are president. You have to be, because if you're not, then you're not the most powerful man on planet Earth. The president is supposed to be cloaked in immense power. Why do you think Abe Lincoln was able to get those 2 votes that he needed to abolish said slavery? Why? Have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever read the history? Because he brought those 2 people that he needed to vote yes into his office and laid the law down, banging on the desk. Gee, damn it, I'm the most powerful man on the planet. I am cloaked in immense power. You will give me these 2 votes now. And guess what? Yes, sir. All right. We'll give them to you. See you, Larry. I'm sorry that I've gone off the deep end. I'm so gone off the deep end. See, that's the type of guy I'm talking about. Larry, why don't you go ahead and unsubscribe? For you to say that I've gone off the deep end, brother, I'm spitting logic. You should stay around and listen a little longer, actually, is what you really should do. But instead, no, just unsubscribe and be a little bitch. It's people like you, Larry Rose, that destroy this country. It's people like you that can't hear the truth and deal with it and face it. You're a snowflake bitch. Suck on that. I'm sick of people like Larry. People like Larry are the reason that people like me have to get involved. Because he's too gutless to do any damn thing about it. He's a coward. I've gone off the deep end. How have I gone off any deep end? Tell me how I have gone off any deep end. Am I the one out there indicting former fucking presidents? Fuck you, Larry. Piss me off for that dumb shit. We got women on here who disagree with me, and I know they disagree with me. But guess what? They're still on here, Larry. What a coward. What a freaking coward. He knows what this live stream is about. He knows that we get off topic sometimes. I'm sorry, excuse my language, guys. I apologize to y'all that are still here. My deepest apologies. But that guy right there, that Larry Rose, is the reason that we can't get along right now. Because he can't hear somebody else's point of view, especially when it makes sense. Ben, sorry guys. I'm sorry, but I've gone off the deep end. No, I'm just passionate about saving all of us. I don't want to ostracize you, Larry. I don't want to say, bye, Larry, you've gone off the deep end. I want to say, Larry, how can we figure this out, brother? We've got to negotiate somewhere. No, I'll see you later. You've gone off the deep end. What was off the deep end about anything I was saying? Maybe Obama, Trump? I mean, that was kind of off the deep end if you ask me. But, you know what I mean? I know Mark Thomas. Juan. I love you guys, man. You're on a floaty in the shallow end. I'm floating. I'm hanging in there. That's what's up, Joshua. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, rock drums, my evening ain't ruined, brother. I'm just getting fired up. But I can show him what going off the deep end is and call Joshua Lehman. Tell him, hey, yeah, come on down here. Nah, we're good. We're good, guys. I just got a little passionate because it's the truth, right? Why can't we disagree and just hear each other do it? It is very good, Joseph. It's so good for the soul. You know, why didn't Larry just say, hey, man, well, I don't agree with this. Like, I think you should put your passion more towards something like this. Not, you've gone off the deep end. I'm over it. Wow. Damn, dude. I have no power. I'm a little guy. I'm a citizen just like you, Larry. I'm nobody just like you, Larry. Why are you mad at me? You're mad at me? What have I done? They're mad at the wrong people. And guess who's laughing at me and Larry right now? Every last one of them sons of bitches up in Washington's laughing at me and Larry. So Larry needs to get a reality check. And maybe he should dive off the deep end. Snowflake. It really is, man. Now I've lost my whole audience, but that's okay. Hell with you. But anyways, it's getting late. Oh God, yeah, it's almost 10 and I already went crazy. I love you guys, man. Larry, I love you too, as much of a snowflake as you are, but good riddance, bro. If that was me going off the deep end to you, brother, you got some work to do. But see, John Ricker, that's the whole thing. When did I ever mention Joe Biden's name? I ain't gonna mention it because he doesn't matter to me. He's not running this country. That's the problem, if you feel what I'm saying. We need Joe Biden to be the most powerful man on the planet, and maybe some things would get done. But guess what? He's not being his position that he got elected to. That's the problem. Mark. I am good. Love you, Ryan. Sorry, brother. I know I kind of went off. You're amazing, brother. Love ya. I'm with you, Donna. Maybe he couldn't think of a good reason you were wrong. I don't think he could. And this is my thing, guys. People who watch the live streams are the die-hard bearded Viking watchers. They know that sometimes we do woodworking live. Sometimes we talk woodworking like we were doing. Sometimes we just go with the flow and rock with what the chat's rocking with, which is what led us to this. So if you sign up to watch the Bearded Viking live, you better expect some fire. Expect some fire. I know that's right. Oh my God, Joshua was so right. Yeah, you don't have to leave and type that you've gone off the deep end. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ben, but we definitely disagree on that one. Devil's advocate, my ass. That was a complete nut punch, what he did. But you know I love you, Ben. Get them cabinets figured out. I can't wait to see some pictures. Thank you, Melissa. It does, man. Or don't say anything. That's what most people do. You know? Triple P, my guy. Y'all know I love y'all. But anyway, enough of that. That kind of just, it just aggravated me more than anything because it's like, man, come on, dude. Like, really? I went off the deep end? Brother, I'm a concerned citizen, man. I'm nobody. I don't have any influence. I got you, Ben. I got you, brother. I got what you're saying now. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. They do, fat guy. Boy, do they ever got us right where they want us, man. It's just sad, man, because I still love Larry Rose. I don't even know who the guy is. He's obviously not a member. He maybe not even be a subscriber. Maybe he just popped in. But, you know, he wasn't a troll. That's what's different between someone being a troll and then someone just being radically for one side. I'm not radically for one side. I'm radically for millions of Americans. That's what I'm radical about. My fellow Americans. I'm not radical about a Republican. I'm not radical about a Democrat. It's pointless. I'm radical about bringing us together. Us. Creating a community where people can come, chill, make woodworking stuff, shoot ideas, talk about tools, bring up what's happening in the world because it's got to be talked about. I mean, it's just so nuts what's happening. This is dangerous times, man. And if you don't talk about it, what are you going to do? I just want people to go and vote together. I don't care which side you're voting for. What is off the deep end about that? What is off the deep end about me saying I trust nobody in Washington? What is so off the deep end of me saying Trump and Obama? Okay, yeah, that's a little deep end. I got it. Take it easy. But that ain't what he was talking about. He was saying I went off the deep end because I was making too much sense for his unlogical brain to handle. That's the problem. Jason, thank you. Yes. Can you recommend a good outdoor finish that dries quick? Something bigger than... Sorry, let me start over. Jason Thomas says, can you recommend a good outdoor finish that dries quick? Something bigger than a spray varnish. Love you, Polly. I did defend Trump, which... for some reason, I did not defend Trump. No, I did not, Conrad. I most certainly did not, brother. What did I defend? Try again. I defended our office of the presidency. And I made that super clear. Yeah, I did point out hypocrisy. Something's touching my leg. Thompson water seal. Have you tried that? Jack Swain. Skull. Melissa Brewer says, this is why there are so many divorces in America, because no one can sit down and listen to different opinions. It's so good to hear what others think. That's my kind of gal, man. Right, Melissa? Like, come on, man. And we're the generation that's supposed to stub your toe and just keep walking, remember? We're not we're not Gen Zs or whatever they are. We're not, oh, I hit my finger. What? These are grown-ass people we're talking about. What is the problem? People need to tighten up. I'm so glad you did too, Donna. Hot damn. Love you. Love you, love you. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to back up Triple P on the Helmsman, the spar urethane. That is a damn good product. You're damn right, Rum. Jason said that Jason said that he tried 2 different water sealers from Thompson's. One that had stain and the one without the stain. Took 4 days to hot. Damn, 4 days? Was the wood still wet? Was it pressure treated material? Jack Swain, they don't build them like us anymore, sir. They sure don't. Well, my grandmama would have told him off so quick. He's lucky it's me on here, not my grandmama. God rest her beautiful soul. Shit. You think I gave it to him a little bit rough? All right. I got spanked when I was younger. By my mama, by my daddy, by my stepdaddy, by my grandparents. Yep. I got put in my place every time I got out of line. Hayden says, Daniel, what causes spray polyurethane on pine not to dry 24? That would be the humidity and the moisture in the air. Yes, sir. Hayden. If I miss your comments, guys, just shoot them back down here. I'm so in the zone right now. I'm just fired up. Ready to talk about some woodworking and stuff. Ben Drake. They tried to build another me, Jack, but too many recalled parts. That is hilarious, Ben. I love it. Juan, Scarlet brother, love you. Okay, so Jason's saying no, but he stained it with gel stain 2 days before. Ooh, that could have done it. So that could have done. I'm not too familiar with gel stains. I'm not sure how that works. That could be part of the issue, though. But Mike, you're just coming in. Watch this live back, sir. Boys and girls. Rum says, speaking from my gel stain experiences, that's probably your problem. Yeah, once I heard the gel, I don't even know how the gel stains work, though, so I can't really say nothing about it. But Gerald says the gel stain is a pain to get dry. So apparently this gel stain is pretty tough. Eugene, what's up, brother? Triple P says, amen to that. God bless Grandma. I got spanked when I was a kid, too, for even waking up. Oh, man, I'm here to tell you. Woo. Yeah, so Conrad's saying just wait or sand it. Jason said, after 4 days, I wiped off what hadn't dried, and it was waterproof. But, man, 4 days? Yeah, I'm with you on the 4 days thing. That's quite a bit. I had to put starter on my old truck and missed the notification. Sorry, Mike. Gerald says it leaches for quite a bit, so. It's been a doozy. We were going to roll, man. We were rolling with, not getting too crazy with it. I didn't think so anyway. Maybe we were. What is your take on hand-rubbed antique oil finish? Jack, I've only used that type of finish, the rub-on oil finishes on refurbished stuff that I've done for my mother, my dad. But I like it. I mean, it definitely holds up like a lot better than a lot of these spray-on things. So I'm not against it at all, Jack. Yeah, Jason, maybe just take it and try doing it without the gel stain first and see if you get a different outcome. Ben Drake says, Mom used to grab anything near to beat us kids. Even been hit with the old 60s giant spoon. Oh, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. Treetop woodworking. My grandmama kept a switch everywhere. Martin F. Oh, I bet a bunch of us can relate to this one. I had to get my own switch. So Rum's saying it took 3 days in my humidity controlled basement to dry, depending on oil based, water based top coats. Gel will kick your ass. Usually you have to seal gel with shellac, in my experience, before top coat. So keep that in mind too, Jason. Scott Anthony, Jason says, I think if you use gel stain, you need to keep it in a controlled environment. Yeah, that's what I would imagine too. That's what it sounded like. I've never used it, so I can't really, comment on it or the soap finish, but soap finish sounds very interesting. Hayden is, how is polyacrylic? Will that dry in high humidity quicker? I don't think high humidity is good for anything. I'm not sure, Hayden. That's a good question, though. Maybe the chat might have some more input on that. John. No, sir, John. I'm so good on that. I just want everybody to find their happy place. Like right here is my happy place where I can, chat with fellow Americans and fellow Germans and Canadians and Australians. We got people from all over the world on this chat. So I want people to just find their happiness. This is a happy channel. We weren't getting all crazy. We weren't freaking like flipping out, going crazy. I mean, we're talking about what's important, these things are important no matter which way you go with it, which is a very strong point that I was making. Like, I don't care which way you go. Just make sure you register to do so, because I think if Americans would register themselves and more people would actually go and do that vote, it would really, quite literally brings Americans together. And it doesn't matter which way you're going to vote, because guess what? The majority's going to win. Move on, carry on. You will survive, I promise. But if we could just for that one day that is so important to us as Americans, and it should be, and I'm guilty of it not being important for me until now. Because once you start breaking precedent, I'll say it like this. There is weeks in which decades happen. And there are decades in which nothing happens. We're living in the best of times to be alive. We really are. And I'm going to end this on that, guys. I absolutely love each and every one of y'all. You guys are a very important part of my daily life. We've become like family on here. And guys, listen, if the ones on here that don't agree with me and the ones that are still here, just thank you for that. Because y'all know where my heart is. You know what I mean? Y'all know that my heart is this Bearded Viking Woodworking channel. Woodwork. That is my passion, not politics. So I hope nobody's getting it twisted. I can't stand politics, but it's important, but it's not my passion. Woodworking is my passion because it keeps me happy. It keeps me from going off said deep end, if you will. Just right, Triple P, you would feel. I really think that would be a lot healthier for us if a lot more of us went and voted, and just together, because we'll be together doing something together that's productive. Whether you see it this way or that way, it's still us being productive using that vote, man. Now that I know that my vote will matter, because it will matter. And if you're one of those that thinks it won't matter, then shame on you. Really. And shame on me for 40 years. Because I was that guy that just didn't give a flying flip. But now that my daughter's in college, now that my son is working for my business, I want to have something to hand my son when I'm done with the business. And if we keep going in the way we're going, my daughter won't be able to be in college anymore because I damn sure can't afford it. Biden ain't paying off her loans. Whose loans is he paying off? You know what I mean? And I don't want taxpayers to have to pay for my daughter to go to some college. That's my responsibility. Let me take care of that. I'm her damn daddy, not Joe Biden's old. Boy, don't mess with my kids, man. My daughter, this is why, I'm so passionate right now. Not a heightened passion, not passionate about. I am at a heightened state. I'm engaged. I'm locked in because my daughter's conversation that she had with me the other night, it wasn't a conversation you want to have with your 20-year-old daughter who is just starting her life off. My daughter can't afford to get a place. And she knows that daddy can't afford to pay for her for the rest of her life. And it's really taking a toll on me financially. It is. But, come on, I'll go without eating as long as she's got a roof over her head. But she's concerned because she can't even find a place to rent for a reasonable price, right? She's terrified. She's like, what am I going to do when I'm out of college? Like, I don't know where I'm going to go. Yeah. It's time for daddy to take his agency and make sure that we get this thing straight. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all are important to me. I hope that y'all will come back. Good night. Good day. We're going ham tomorrow, making some woodworking. Promise. Love y'all.